Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Skate 3 Arena here in Tingsboro, Mass. As the Drake and Middies are here to take on the Weston Wildcats. I'm alongside Nathan here. And Nathan, how do you think the Drake's going to play tonight?
Well, they have a 3-5-3 record. 3 wins, 3 losses. 3 wins, 5 losses, and 3 ties. So not the best season. A .49 record. While Weston has a .625 record at this point.
Yeah.
So as a result, I did the math here. If Draken wins, Weston's point percentage is knocked down to .500.
Oh wow,
and Draken would go to .458, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is huge. And Draken would surpass Weston in points if that were to happen. But Weston is again in the top of the division.
That is true. Weston is actually 4-2-2 on the season. Definitely better than Drake, but Drake. Last time I've seen Drake, they've definitely improved, and I think they're going to put up a good fight tonight against the Wildcats.
Yeah, 10 seconds until the PA announcer takes over. Again, I'm Nathan Coyle alongside Zach Mazzano. I'm a sophomore, and he's a freshman with both at Drake High School. Tonight's starting lineup for the Weston Wildcats. Number 4, Front Harley. Number 9, Bryce Grundy. Number 16, Mark DeBenedictus. Messed up that one potentially. Number 18, Ben Hamlet, and number 23, Reese Nicholson, with number 29, Tim Pezic and net. For Drake at number 7, Brian Smith. Number 10, Reed Bourgeois. Number 19, Nate LaPointe. Number 20, Troy Thurkel. Number 22, Alex Fagan. With number 31, Pat Carney in net to start as usual.
Yeah, I decided to say, I've been watching Pat Carney in net these last couple of games.
He's brilliant.
And yeah, it's amazing. And we will now head to the PA announcer.
Now the starting lineup for Weston High School. At center, number 9, Bryce Grundy. At left wing, number 16, Mark Benedictus. At right wing, number 23, Reese Nicholson. On defense, number 4, Frank Hurley. Also on defense, number 18, Ben Camden. Starting goal for Weston, number 29, Tim Pezic. Now the starting lineup for Draken. At center, number 10, Captain Reed Bourgeois. Left wing, number 20, Troy Thurkel. At right wing, number 7, Assistant Captain Ryan Smith. At defense, number 22, Alex Fagan. Also on defense, number 19, Nate LaPointe. And starting goal for the Middies, number 32, Ryan Hardy.
Ryan Hardy getting the start for the Middies now. And it looks like we are just about ready to get underway.
I'm told by a friend of mine he's an amazing roller hockey goalie, and he's pretty good on ice.
Yeah.
As well as far as I'm aware. So, opening draw. Zach, it's your time. Take over.
All right. So we got Reed Bourgeois for Drake taking the opening faceoff against the other captain for Weston, number 9, Bryce Grundy, and it is won by Weston as they take it out, trying to cross center ice. Drake turns the puck over. They fire a shot that was wide. That was shot by Brian Smith. Weston now takes over. D they go. Off the glass, up the ice. Dumped in now behind Hardy, where number 19, Nate LaPointe, will take the puck. And now Reed Bourgeois up the glass. And now fired back in now by number 18, Ben Hamble, where Weston will look to start something, but it is turned over by Drake, and they will clear the zone. Pressure by Smith.
Yeah, Smith trying to forecheck on Harley right there.
Oh, turnover by Smith. He keeps able to keep it in. Tried to look for his little dish off to the point, but he couldn't get there. And Weston will now turn it over.
Yeah, Brian Smith to me, and a bit of a power forward, if you want to call him that. He's very physical. He takes a lot of penalties, but he scores a lot.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And I always see him cheating in as a defenseman, and not a bad thing as long as you got a forward back.
Yeah, even though Even though, as far as I know, Brian Smith is a right winger. Left-hand shot in the right wing makes sense.
Yeah. Drake it now starting a rush as it is turned over by Weston.
Okay, apologize for that Zach coughing there. And anyways, this is Tyler Robeo who's dumping it in. And down to the right corner.
Weston now has control. Oh, Drake it almost turned it over there and is now cleared out.
Just inform viewers, Zach has been coughing a lot today. It's winter. So, if you hear me taking over and play-by-play, that's why. It's down in the left corner. Trying to dish it out. Now getting it out is Grundy. Grundy down in the left wing boards, trying to get on goal, actually trying to tap it towards Nicholson, couldn't. Now it's the right corner. And then picked up by Kyle Maxim. Maxim ahead with it on the left side. Trying to get Calloway and then turned over.
2-on-2.
Hamblett ahead. Hamblett down low. Maxim trying to get it. He gets it now. Alex Fagan trying to get it ahead. Kept in briefly by Del Gizzi. And now ahead is Kyle Diaz. Diaz trying to be in front. And a shot by Calloway and a nice stop by Pezic.
That was a great shot and a great pass, tic-tac-toe.
Now a nice stop by Pezic there.
A little scrap in front of the goaltender. And again, I do apologize. I am coming off a cold, but I will do my best and I will take over yet again. Thank you for that, Nathan.
No problem.
All right, 12:13 remaining on the clock for the first period. It is won by Drake it. Weston was able to clear it out there. And number 22, Alex Fagan, will try and dump it in for Drake it. Now here comes Weston. They have control. Number 8 shoots and off the right pad of Hardy.
Nice shot by Bozamian, but better stuff by Carney.
Hardy, yeah.
Oh, Hardy, thank you for reminding me.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
And then icing there by Drake it.
Yeah, that was a last-minute change
Yeah.
in goaltender, and also Hardy and Carney sound so similar.
Yeah, easy to mix up.
Yeah.
Face off. Tied up there, Drake comes up with the puck. They will try and get it out. But it comes up to number 17, Jack Swamanen.
I had to ask the coach, Weston, Kevin Rich, that one.
Oh, yeah. Drake it puts on pressure. Weston able to keep control. And it's now at the center ice where Drake it will take over. Drake it will wrist it in, try and Bolte, and they will get a change. Weston trying to get it out, but Drake is still putting on great pressure, and they are able to keep it in. Number 12 for Drake it now. Tyler
They score!
Oh my God!
Out in front, Bubugo! That's 1-0 Midi.
Wow. I gotta admit though, how Drake it kept Weston on the heels. They kept it in the zone, and then it was Bourgeois that came in after. He threw it right out in front, and they put it home, and it's 1-0 Middies. How do you think of that goal there, Nathan?
Yeah, nice little tap out in front from the left corner for Adam Burger, who has now made it 1-0. Made 3:51 into the game. Nice start for the Middies.
Weston has control now. They'll wrist it in. Tied up behind Hardy. Thrown in front, score! A quick answer.
That was Bryce Grundy.
Number 16.
I think it was Bryce Grundy,
Mark
number 9.
Benedict. I don't know who that was, but
I think it was Bryce Grundy on the shot there. I think.
Either way, that was a really quick answer by Weston. They wasted no time. It is now a 1-1 game.
And we were 10 seconds after the goal.
Weston comes back in. Save on the pads by Hardy. Drake now trying to start another something, but turned over. A bad pass. It is now cleared out. And yes, there will be an icing here with 10:42 to go in the first.
Yeah, a quick response by the Wildcats right after Adam Burger's goal.
Yes, it was number 16, Mark DeBenedict's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
response by the Wildcats. Incredible.
Yeah, I was told how to say that name, and yet we're still having trouble with that one. So
Yeah.
we just like they Benedict, and that might work. Close enough.
Drake will take over now. But the Wildcats keeping it in again.
Not the best shot not the best shot attempt there.
Yeah, Drake is having trouble here in their own zone. They can't get it out. But finally up the boards, and it's out. Reset now. Drake and Weston will both get changes as Drake tries to start a rush. Pass up to number 5, Kyle Diaz. Turned over now, where Weston Wildcats will regroup. Preston Grundy chopped it up the boards. Weston comes in now around the net for number 9 for Bryce Grundy yet again. He looks in front. Oh! A little hobbler, and it goes right into the gut of Hardy as he holds on.
Hardy.
I said Hardy.
Oh, yeah. Sound like Connie. That's gonna be a source of confusion all night long. But remember, besides Jack and Rick on the Bruins Nest and broadcast, who has more fun than us?
Oh yeah, I love them so much. It's always so funny there. All right, face off tied up now. Drake will wrist it around the boards, but Weston will beat them there. A shot that was wide by number 18, Ben Hamblett. Oh, and a good opportunity. It's going to be a 3-on-1 for Drake. Does it up the middle. Oh, but he couldn't put it home. It was kind of a wobbly puck. Yeah, it was going to be a 3-on-1 wraparound. Oh, it's on in the pads where Pesic will hold on. Wow. Unbelievable. Drake had a 3-on-1. They tried to pass it in the middle, but it must have been deflected by one of the defenders because that was a very wobbly puck. If that was a little more flat, he may have put that one home. Yeah, that was still a sweet 2-on-1 with Brian Smith and Troy Thurkel, though. Yeah, yeah. The pass didn't go as well as we would have hoped, but that happens. Yeah. Weston tries to get in there, but intercepted by Drake. Long pass does not connect. At number 14 for Weston, Tim Good will fire it in, where Drake will clear it all the way down, and this will be an icing. No, on the goaltender. Yeah. We made it to the goaltender, so no ice now. Yeah, imagine if that just flukily bounced in. That'd be a bad burn for the goaltender there. Yeah. Weston now trying to start something. A not great pass where Drake will take over. Brian Smith. Oh, good move to lose him. Oh, another good move. But he's at the boards now, looks in front. Oh, it went off the blocker. Maybe the back of his blocker. Yeah, it might have actually gone off the side of the cage, though, but maybe been blocked to the side of the cage. Oh, penalty. A penalty. I think this is Brian Smith. Yep. Every time I come here, I always see him somehow going to the box, and I believe this will be boarding. Yeah. 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 So Weston will be on the first power play of the night here. Yeah. That's a weird penalty box. Not sure if you can see it. Not sure if cameras are showing it, but oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, you can see it, but it's weird. It's not normal. Slashing. Oh, it's a slashing penalty here. So anyway, Drake has possession. Can they get it out of there? It's number 4, Kyle McManus, as he tries to get it out, but it gets to the point now. Weston has control, fires a loose one. Wasn't quick, but it was tipped and almost in. Up to the point, number 18, Ben Hamblett. He tries to keep it in, and we have a breakaway for Jake Callery. He scores! What a move by Jake Callery! Wow! Short-handed goal! And Drake is up 2-1! A nice back check for the Minis, and eventually it would get to Callery. Yeah! Who was just waiting for that chance. I feel so bad for Weston here, though. That was a bad pass, and the defenseman, I think it was number 18, Ben Hamblett, couldn't keep control. Jake Callery saw the opportunity, poked it away, and he had a breakaway all the way. He did a nice move to fake the goaltender out, and it put it home. And now Middies are up 2-1, but they are still on the penalty kill here, so they still need to be careful. It almost makes me wish I was doing play-and-play for this because I did play-and-play days ago against Wayland. That game was a snoozer. Although there was a fight during the third period, I think it's called goal until middle of the third, and that was a 1-0 goal for Wayland in that game. Wow. Oh, and I think we're going to have another penalty here. Yep. It's going to be tripping
Yup, tripping. The referee's signal goes.
And Weston's going to be on a 5-on-3 here.
Yeah.
Still 39 seconds on the initial penalty
Yeah, so that's gonna
on
be 39
Smith,
seconds.
and now Kyle McManus is heading to the box now for tripping. So it will be 5-on-3 as Weston is down by 1. Nathan, what do the Drake has to do here to try and get all these penalties off the board?
Yeah, well, first stay disciplined after this, but during this kill, they're gonna want to try and get the puck out as much as possible. Maybe try for another straight-on chance, and it goes over the net there.
Wow, that was just right over the crossbar.
Yeah, wide open
right.
chance.
Oh,
nice passing
nice
play.
pass. Now Weston has control.
Yeah.
They're fires a shot. Not really a good opportunity for a shot, but he took it.
Drake is
Up to number 14.
Drake
Shoots
is
it across. Sim good. Crossed it away. Again across the ice. Goes back to point to good. And a robbing glove save by Hardy. Wow. Nice glove save.
3 seconds left in a 5-on-3, and I wish Drake had done a better job of pressuring the puck carriers.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
PK, but they're just done the 5-on-3 part. Still could go quickly for a pass to the point, which should score, but they're really glad that Jake Calloway came too big for them with that, with that shorty.
Drake had control in
5-on-3 killed.
Brian Smith now back on the ice. Weston still has possession in front. Wow, what a save and what a hit. Number 8, Max Marsamian had a good shot, and then he got lit up by, I believe, was Brian Smith.
Again, I mentioned Brian Smith, energy power forward.
Yeah, he's definitely one for the books for the Jacket. Up to the point now. Fires a wrister off the pad, and another one-on-one. It's Brian Smith. Can he get past the defender? He fires a shot. Oh, wow. And we have a hooking penalty.
Yep.
Brian Smith was almost on a breakaway, but there was a defender, and he hooked him. But I got to admit, though, that was a good save by number 29, Tim Pesek. And it will be 4-on-4 for 19 seconds, and then Drake will be on the power play.
Yep.
2-1 is your score, 6:16 remaining in the first period.
19 seconds of 4-on-4 coming.
Yep.
Then 5-on-4 for a minute 41. It's gonna be for. I keep keeping it NHL rules for a second. Penalties out. But yeah, a minute 11 of 5-on-4 power play coming after this.
All right, Drake has control of this corner. It's Brian Smith. Trying to keep with it. 10 seconds now left. Brian Smith walks in front. Score! Wow! Troy Thurkel! Assisted for Brian Smith! A pass across the crease, and it's 3-1. Drake it.
In the first.
Wow!
Talk about responding to the dizzle pass you gave.
It was 4-on-4 too. Still 4-on-4 hockey. There was still 5 seconds
left. So we're back in the power play.
Brian
what a
Smith,
pass in front.
I gotta admit, Brian Smith had great control over there in the corner. He came right out, and he saw Thurkel right on the right side of the goaltender. Nice, crisp, clean pass, and puts it home. 3-1 middies.
When I saw the pass going, I immediately thought myself, goal, and the clock is still stopped. Now they finally started, so they're gonna get a little additional time.
And now, Drake is on the power play. Oh no, wait, maybe not.
The guy's still in the box. The clock keeper made an error.
Yeah,
I think she has the time written down on a piece of paper though, so she can tell the Weston player.
Yeah, Drake is still on the power play. Kyle McManus across the number. Oh, what a shot!
I hope this clock is
McManus.
I hope this clock has not
looks across to Fagan. Fires low, wide. Oh, right on the cage. It comes loose though. Drake in front. Oh, high shot by number 13, Kyle Maxim. It was a good shot, but just a little high.
Yeah, I hope this clock has not had too much eggnog. I was like a joke
I remember
from
that
our
one.
last game.
Yeah.
But this building is newer, so.
Yeah, I think she just started the clock a little late. Ref's talking to her now.
She started a little bit late.
Ref's talking to her now.
And additionally, besides that, I think she took away the wrong penalty by accident.
Yeah,
even
so
still gone away automatically.
Still a power play here for Drake, as there's only 4 skaters on for Weston. 5:19 remaining in the first. 3-1 middies. Reed Bourgeois for the face-off. Tied up.
She didn't put the third goal on the board.
Fighting for it. Weston Oh, Weston was able to get it out of there, as Weston will make a change.
Yep. Back to, no, we're still at 5-on-4.
Yeah.
And I think she's running down the person who got the goal and then adding it.
Shot it down yet again, as Drake will try and regroup, as they are still on the 5-on-4 power play. Brian Hardy now, crisp pass, up to Bourgeois, looks across to Smith, fires a bomb that was tipped, and now Weston's now going to come up. Oh, could not feed him. He fed it too far ahead, and that most likely would have been a breakaway. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey as Weston iced the puck.
That's the board. It's 3-1.
Yeah, I just realized that we do not have the production truck on us today, unfortunately. But we do have 2 cameras going. Behind the cameras, Mike Dobbs and Tyler Massey. Big shout out to them for getting this done, despite the fact that we did not have a TV van with us tonight.
Tied up now, scramble for the puck. Jacob comes up with it, shot! Oh, what a save by
Pat Connie is leaving the rink. He is leaving the rink. So quite clearly something has happened. He might be sick. Because I mentioned something because I heard the coach was upstairs earlier. He was running out his lineups. I heard him say something about Adam Berger being sick. Or something of that nature. So,
well, not a good sign there. As we just saw Pat Carney now leaving the ice.
Yeah, he left the bench. He was on the bench. He left the ice, went through the double doors into the lobby of Skate 3.
So it looks like there was definitely a reason that Hardy had to go into net tonight.
Drake gets the power play.
Yep. In front.
They're looking to make it 4-1 here in the early goings, which would be awesome.
Weston's going to try and clear it out off the high glass. A little funny bounce there, but Weston's able to clear it out.
Glove
as
down
Drake will
McManus.
regroup. Kyle McManus has it now. He scans, looks for a pass, fires it across. Nice connect. So Bourgeois looks at the point.
Calorie, who was a goal tonight, is the puck.
For Calorie across. Brian Smith looked for a pass for McManus, but could not connect. Weston has control now as they're going to try and get it out of there. Bourgeois putting pressure along with Maxim. Looking for it. They come around to Calorie. Looking at the point. He holds.
Left wing half boards. Down on the left side.
Brian Smith just waiting there for the shot. Bourgeois putting on pressure now.
Yeah, Brian
looking
Smith.
Up to Calorie. Calorie's trying to look for a pass, and it's taken over, and Weston is able to dump it out.
I often think of Brian Smith as a little bit of Alex Ovechkin. I'm not hyping this. I'm not trying to hype this, but what I'm saying is Brian Smith scores a lot of points and a lot of goals and is very physical. Alex Ovechkin of the NHL Washington Capitals is the same way.
We have a penalty here on Drake, and I believe it might. I'm not sure actually what it would have been.
It looks like.
It seems like as soon as he got onto the ice, he got called off. So I'm gonna imagine it was.
It's Kyle Maxim.
Maybe too many men in the ice. So it seemed like as soon as he got on, he went right to the penalty box.
Cross-checking against Maxim.
Oh, cross-checking.
Call. So 23 seconds of 4-on-4 and Weston to power play.
Drake, it has control. They try and dump it in. It was a pass to Thurkel, but went off his stick, and Weston now has control with 12 seconds remaining on Drake's power play.
It's a 4-on-4. And in 6 seconds, Weston will go to a 5-on-4 power play.
Has a 2-on-2 here. Fires off the stick of Hardy, and Weston is now on the power play as it comes out to number 14, Tim Good, and Weston will now regroup. Here comes the captain here.
I think there are
Ben Hamlet
two captains.
Walks down, looks up. Can he get there? No, it goes out of the zone. Weston has to regroup.
2:27 left in the first.
For now, the captain Good. Now number 11 now, Theo Delgizzi.
It's probably Delgizzi.
At the point. Bryce Grundy across to Good.
That's Hamlet.
Down low. Oh, Hamlet, my mistake.
Hamlet middle of the line.
Saved by Hardy.
Yeah,
and it's cleared out.
Yeah, 2 captains for the Weston Wildcats. Number 9, Bryce Grundy. Number 18, Ben Hamlet.
My apologies.
Also 2 captains for the Middies, but 1 is Pat Connie. Obviously, the other is Bourgeois.
Oh!
And it's a 1-goal game.
Looks like Hardy had the initial save on the glove, but it looks like he might have squeezed past his glove there.
Yeah.
And now
It looked like
it's only a deficit of 1.
I think it was Theo Del Gizzi.
Yeah.
As not only was he hit the front of the fist on blind, but also it's something, we love you, Theo, something of that nature. So, yeah.
So it's now 3-2 here.
Let's go, Max.
Drake is on top. Center ice face-off. Bourgeois was now kicked out, where Jay Calorie will take the face-off. Bourgeois has control at the point now. D to D they go. Looks across. First Smith is chipped in now. Calorie putting on pressure. Brian Smith able to keep it in. And turned over by Weston. Weston at the boards. They have control. Number 23, Reese Nickerson. Fires a shot. Oh, what a save by Hardy.
Nice stop. But
Good stop on Hardy there.
I like the amount of scoring in this game. It's not like the last game that they played, which is against Wayland. Well, even though, again, as I mentioned, it was a fight during the third period, it was a 2-0 game for Wayland, and one of them was empty netter, the other was a mid-third period goal. So definitely, I like the high scoring here. In the last game I did with Zach, it was a 3-3 tie, and it's 2-1 after the first. So 3-2,
Yep.
nice offense.
Oh, yeah,
in this
very good,
game.
actually.
I think the change in the starting lineup may have done it for the Middies.
All right, Weston in front. Oh! What a save! Unbelievable save by Hardy. If Hardy did not have his glove there, it would have been a tie game, folks. It was just enough to be tipped away just outside the post. And now Weston has an opportunity. He walks in, fires a wrister, off the mask of Hardy. Bourgeois has control now for the Middies. Looks across, but Weston will take it over. In front, try to get a pass across, but it was taken away. Weston has control now. Looks across. Gets to number 16.
30 seconds
Mark
left.
DeBenedicts, who has a goal. To the
Nice twist pass back.
across. Oh, wow. Looks like Weston is almost like on a power play here, but they're not. Drake can kick it. Oh, my goodness. In front. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off. Oh, my goodness. And now we have a chance now for Brian Smith. He tried to poke it to himself. 9 seconds now. Brian Smith has control. Tried to put on a good move, but it was out.
5, 4,
And now
3,
the puck is out.
2,
And that will be the end of the
1.
first period. First period comes to a conclusion. Your score, your Drinking Middies 3 and the Weston Wildcats 2. We will be back for the second period on TATV.
This was a nice first period for the Middies. They did a good job with their offense especially. But
Yeah.
yes, we will be back for period number 2. Here from Skate 3 in Tingsboro. I'm Nathan Colm alongside Zach Pisano. We'll be back.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Skate 3 Arena here in Tingsboro, Mass. As the Drake Middies and the Western Wildcats here getting ready of the start of the second period. 3-2 Middies. Nathan, how do you think they played in the first period, and how do you think the Middies are going to have to play to keep this lead going into the second intermission?
They first keep up the offense is what I'm saying, because that was a pretty good offensive period, including a short-handed goal from Jay Calorie. So to that, keep it up. And the way that they want to play is try and get a good forward check and it's a good back check when it goes into the defensive end. Then get the puck out quickly from the D end.
Definitely.
And into the offensive zone and get chances off.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta admit though, Jay Calorie with that short-handed goal, that was impressive. The freshman, he completely had some nice dangles on that goaltender. Opening face-off now, I believe, is between Bourgeois and for Weston is Grundy. It is won now by Drake. Here come the Middies trying to start a rush.
Yeah, we've moved to new positions for this. We moved just a little bit below our prior location. We're now underneath the heater, just in front of where we were before. But our view is a little bit blocked by our camera operators, Mike Dobbs and Tyler Massey. So as a result, if the commentary seems a little off at times, it's because we've moved, and if he will back up for the third period. Oh,
Weston now.
Zach's standing now, so. That's not a bad idea.
Fires. Oh, off the pipe, I believe.
Yeah, we're standing now. We can still feel the heat, so that's good. Not like 20-degree jams.
Shot. Hamlet, that was shot wide off the glass. Hamlet able to keep it in. Almost a good. Oh, wow.
What a wacky bounce on Hardy.
Grundy putting on a good effort, and he was able to get on Hardy, and he made a good save. Oh, great move. Bryce Smith alone. Score! That was a goal.
That was in. That was in.
I think that was in.
It was ball. It was ball down.
And now Weston with an opportunity. Oh, saved by Hardy.
It was ball down immediately and immediately
I don't know about that one there, Nathan. I think that was a goal.
That was a goal.
Wow.
And this crowd is not happy. Like it
Wow.
looked like it was right off the back of that. We should have video replay.
I want a video replay on that.
Yeah, too bad.
Wow.
Too bad we go to the truck and it's because they always have instant replay. And and if we had that, then we could bring a little monitor down to the referee. We have a penalty coming. I think actually, not even offside. Actually, Brian Smith did look a hint offside on that likely goal. He did look a hint offside perhaps on that goal, so that may have been why they called it back, but it looked like it was into me. The score should be 4-2, but whatever.
Comes out. McManus has control. He will
capitalize on a chance that the referee can see.
Yeah, I don't know about that one there, Nathan. That for me, from where we were, I saw that puck inside the net, but
yeah,
you know, I'm not down there on the ice, so
yeah. And even then,
hopefully the ref made the right call.
Yeah, hopefully it was balling out or offside perhaps.
Maybe, but whatever it is, it's still 3-2 here. Middies fire down, and this will be an icing with 13:03 to go in the second period.
Yeah, whatever. You got to capitalize on the chances you get.
And it did actually come up to the point. He fired a bomb. It actually went wide. So always go when that puck. As soon as that puck is getting off, you go right to the net and get that rebound. Put those home. And now the faceoff will be in Drake's end.
Left dot.
Drake has control now. And it's taken away now by Grundy. Looks in front. Oh, a good opportunity for Reese Nickerson, but couldn't put it home. And Hardy came out and swallowed that puck up in his glove. Again, the faceoff will be on the left dot with 12:56 to go in the second. And here comes the faceoff. Won by Weston to Nickerson. Up to good. Good, yes. Oh.
Actually,
no, it was Hamlet. Yep, that was my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, fired down all the way. Will this be icing? It will be.
Not by a whole lot, but definitely icing.
It's 12:42 here at Skate 3 Arena here in Tingsboro alongside Nathan Corman. Corum.
I think he made it now in the game on December 14th.
My apologies, Nathan.
That's fine. It's
still getting a little adjusted here with the names.
Yeah,
I am a freshman, so I'm getting with it.
Yeah, I'm
dumped in now. Drake will take over.
I'm a sophomore, but this is my first year doing commentary for Junior Night Hockey, so.
Yeah. Oh, good opportunity. Grundy with a good opportunity. But Hardy with the pad save. Good save by Hardy.
Yeah, he was in a high slot, and a nice shot, but also a nice stop by Ryan Hardy, who smothers it up for the whistle.
It was number 16, De Benedict's there with the nice wraparound. But, I mean, Hardy coming up big. Hardy, I didn't even know if he was going to keep. He probably just got told, right, like 20 minutes before game time, hey, you got to go in. And doing great taking Carney's place tonight.
Yeah, I was told at about 7:10, 7:15 by Coach Marshall that Pat Carney would be starting in net. So, and the fact we saw Pat Carney go down means I think there's some sort of illness.
Yeah, possibly. Brian Smith at the point, looks across, good pass to Kyle Matt.
Because Carney was on the ice for the warm-ups.
Yeah, he was. And McManus dumps it back down low to Bourgeois in front, but couldn't put it home. McManus able to keep it in now. Bourgeois has it, wrist shot wide through the crease. Brian Smith has it at the point. Fires the wrister into the gut of Pasek. And we'll take a draw. 11:34 now in the second. Nathan, how do you think the middies are playing so far in the second period?
They're playing so far so good. Like that. Obviously, they got robbed of the goal by the officials, but they're human. The officials are human.
Definitely.
They're not robots.
And another bomb by McManus into the glove of Pesek.
And if those refs were robots, then we would probably be robots too, which means probably have no purpose being here. So 11:29 left.
Drake has possession, dumps it down low. Weston now taking it up. Here comes number 8 now, Max Barsamian. Barsamian now, sorry, my apologies.
Barsamian again.
That is offside. That came out of the zone,
by
but
Haley.
almost an offside if he came back in. Drake it now coming up off the boards now. Here comes Brian Smith across center ice.
4:10 into the second period.
Smith trying to keep it, but Weston's able to get out of there.
Seems like the goal scoring has gone down a bit, but then again, we didn't get a first goal until about 3 minutes and 51 seconds into the first. So it looked like we had won a lot quicker than that in the second period, but
Brian
taken away.
Smith, wide!
And that was Smitty who had the Brian Smith who had that likely goal.
All right, now Drake has it at the point. Tried to find a pass, but couldn't. Up now to number 16. The Benedicts, he walks across at the point. Walks in now, looking for somebody. Goes around. Hardy in front!
They score.
Wow, good! Saved by Hardy. Unbelievable. Wow.
I don't know why.
It looks like it was Reese Nickerson again trying to put one home. He was right in front. And it looks like he just squeezed those pads together, and it worked.
Huh?
Face off now at the right dot. Tied up. Weston has control at the point. Fires wide.
I don't know why that shot that would let the whistle. I don't know why I thought that was a goal. It was probably just a really good
Jack
save.
Swaminen. Up the boards now. Drake it has control, but now turned over. Weston tries to start something. Drake able to keep it in. Down low. Can he get to it? Oh, but it comes to the point now. It was number 3, Alec Vela. Now Drake it has control. Gets it down low behind the net. And cannot keep it in as Vela will come down and look to regroup. Vela looks. Try to get a pass up the middle, but it's turned over by Grundy. He has a chance. It's now in front. Oh, shot. Oh, off the man. And Drake it scrambling, but is able to get it out. Now Weston will take over. It is number 16, Mark de Benedict, comes in now. Got some good moves there. Walks in. Tried to dish it off, but couldn't find a pass. And it comes out where the captain, number 18, Ben Hamblett, will take it now for Weston Wildcats.
Both teams changing, but there are 2 captains on this Weston team. And so same thing with the Draga team. Usually they have 2 captains and 2 alternates.
Drake it now trying to start something here. And number 4 for Weston, Fred Harley.
I think.
Harley will dump it in. Dish to dish they go. Fired in now. Kyle McManus, backhander up the boards. As Drake it will now try and start a rush with 8:20 to go in the second period. Scramble for it. Goes all the way down to the end. No icing. Weston takes over. Tripped up the boards. Weston still has control. Hamblett hangs on to it. Looks, scanning the ice, intercepted, but
offside.
Jay Calorie was over to the blue line. It is offsides. 8:02 remaining in the second period. 3-2 middies are on top. I've seen some good play here by both teams in this period, but I mean, both goaltenders have had some amazing saves too.
Yeah, like it's been the reverse of the first period, which is all offense. And if that is something immediate, it was either a mistake in dropping the puck.
A player came in a little late there, off the bench of Weston. So now it will be just outside the Weston end where Drake it will have control and they will dump it in. Drake it gonna put on some pressure, but Weston Good way to able to keep the puck, and now they will start a rush.
Trying to start a rush now.
Here comes number 8, but and we will have
down by
and that will definitely be tripping. Yep, tripping. Whereas Bourgeois went down, and number 8 for the Western Wildcats, Max Barsamian will skate to the box, and Drake will be on the power play yet again.
Yep.
With 7:44 left to go in the second period.
They're going to want to capitalize on this power play.
Yeah, they're down by.
Extend the lead to 4-2.
Yeah, up by 1. This is the one that will put a big dent in this lead. Put them up by 2.
Yeah, hopefully.
So good chance for Drake.
They scored a 4-on-4 goal earlier. So the special teams.
Brian Smith, the slapper just high on the glass. Kyle McManus holds it at the point. He looks, fires a wrist shot, but went off the blade and is now wide. But Brian Smith has to keep it in. He looks across to McManus, fires off the stick of a Weston defender, and Weston is able to chip it out.
Hugh cowbell now.
Nickerson putting on pressure as McManus lost an edge there, but's able to keep with it and dishes it off to Brian Smith, who will dump it in now. Trying to get past, and now a chance if he can get there. Number 7, Thomas Burke. Good move, Thomas Burke. He has being pressured by 3 middies, and he's still hanging on to the puck. And now Drake comes up with it.
Penalty.
And we will have a penalty.
Cross-checking.
Cross-checking. Well, a good opportunity for Drake. It has now gone to a 4-on-4 hockey here yet again.
41 seconds, and Troy Thurkel scored a goal for Drake in that earlier 4-on-4 going. So,
yeah.
Hopefully they repeat their past success.
Kyle Diaz in the box for the middies with the cross-checking penalty.
Yeah, Bourgeois and Grundy.
The face-off is won now. Weston's keeping it in. Grundy looks at this point. He goes across, but no one can connect. Weston still has control on the 4-on-4. Slapper! Good save by Hardy. McManus has control now. McManus comes up looking for a pass. He dishes it off to Brian Smith. He walks in. Good move there by Brian Smith. He tries to do a little move, but he's able to keep with the puck.
Has room.
He moves. Nice move. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it was off the chest. Wow. Brian Smith with some amazing moves there. And a big hit there. And now Weston will be on the power play. Kyle McManus has it. Can he get it out? No. Brian Smith has it now. Chips it up the boards. Not out. McManus now tries to get it out. They can't get it out. Bourgeois putting on pressure. Goes down to McManus, and he finally risks it out. On Pesek,
I think.
Out now. Goes across.
And a penalty.
He's looking. And cross! Oh!
Nice tip, but it was into the netting. 17 seconds left.
Yeah, it was initially going to be a shot by number 16 for Weston, Mark DeBenedict's, but it was tipped from a Drake defender into the high net, and yeah, that play was whistled dead. 17 seconds remaining on the power play for the Weston Wildcats. 3-2 is your score. Middies on top. Face off won by Weston. Number 7, Thomas Burke has control. He looks at the point, connects across to number 3, Preston Grundy. Number 3, Preston Grundy.
Yeah, 2 different Grundys in this team.
Looks like they have some brothers. Oh, trying to get it in to a connect, but we have a stoppage of play. The net dislodged, came loose. And now the power play is now over for Weston, back to 5-on-5 hockey with 5:24 to go in the second period.
Yeah, there are a lot of brothers in high school hockey.
Oh yeah, I've seen that a lot on many teams.
Yeah, like last weekend I dealt with 2 Jones brothers for the Wayland Warriors, and earlier there were, in a past game, there against Bedford.
Yeah.
I remember there were some brothers there.
Weston has control. My mistake there. Jake Callery, he's able to keep with it. He goes back, looks across to his D-man. Good hit put on by Jake Callery as Drake will try and start something.
Maxim.
Number 13, Kyle Maxim. Shot one that went off. Number 17, Jack Swamanen. Drake tries to keep it in, but it's taken away by Weston as Maxim will back in the bench. Will we have a delay a game penalty here?
I'm not sure.
I am not sure.
I'm not sure if they have delay game in high school.
Well, we'll find out here. No, I guess we do not have delay games here. My mistake, folks.
Either that, or we just have not seen one yet for defensive zone. But I just dropped the. Thank you, Mike. I accidentally dropped the.
Oh wow! Saved by Hardy.
I accidentally dropped the roster paper. That's why I think Mike go camera operator.
Wow. Hardy coming up big for the middies here tonight.
Yeah.
With 4:40 remaining in the second period. Face off on the right dot. Drake able to clear it out.
Yeah. In last
and it
second
will be an icing.
In last second relief from Pat Conley, Ryan Hardy has been amazing for the middies tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely stellar.
Definitely keeping them in this game.
If this game is indicative of anything for next year, Pat Conley's a senior, but if that's indicative of anything, I can see Hardy becoming the starter next year.
Drake has control now. It's number 9, Adam Berger. Berger dumps it in. Weston, Berger able to keep it in. He has control, dished it off to number 18, back to Berger. Akins intercepted now by Weston, but McManus will dump it in. Grundy has control now. The captain.
Hamlet.
Blocker save. Made it look easy there by Hardy.
3:52 left in the second period.
At the point now, Rister. Went off a man! Oh my, what a move by Hardy! Oh my goodness! It was a bad bounce! And what a chance for one of the captains, Ben Hamlet, could not put it home. It was off the left bat of Hardy. Oh my God, that's gonna be that's gonna be most likely the save of the game. If he can make an even bigger save, I'm gonna be shocked. But the way he's playing right now, I won't be surprised. 3-2 middies here with 3:40 to go.
Yeah,
Drake has control. Little chip on the boards. Brian Smith can get there. He will. Deeks. Backhander save by Pesek. Wow, good save by Pesek on the backhander by Brian Smith.
Yeah.
He didn't really have a good shot, but he was able to put a nice backhander on there. But Pesek came up big. Weston will do a little jump. Ooh.
Nice blocker.
Wow. Hardy with a blocker save almost went over and into the net, but it just went right over the crossbar. Lucky for Hardy there. Oh, and the front and Hardy with another save. Oh my goodness.
Nice stop on a one-time shot.
Max Barsamian, my apologies. Great opportunity now. Oh my gosh. Hardy is coming up huge tonight here for Drake. And
so
the little mishandle here. The bench was open for Weston, and I believe Drake had shot it to go off the board and actually went on the bench. So we will have a stoppage of play here with 2:40 to go in the second period. Drake at middies up 3-2. It's a beautiful night here. Some snow on the ground, finally.
Yeah, not much though. A lot of it has separated and others has melted. It looks like we're going to dodge a big snowstorm on Saturday though. So.
Yeah, definitely some good news. Now Weston brings it in. Number 18, Hamlet, has control in the middle but couldn't get to it. In front, Nickerson scores! It's Hamlet from Nickerson. He threw it off. I think it went off Hardy. Went right to Hamlet. And this game, folks, is all tied up at 3. With 2:26 to go in the second period.
So still probably had to get a 4-3 goal.
You know what? I gotta give Hardy credit though. You know, he's been keeping Drake in this. The middies had to keep him with it. They gotta get the puck out of the zone.
Yeah.
They need to stick with them. That was a bad break for Hardy, but you know what? It was a great pass, a great shot by Hamlet, and Weston definitely deserves for this to be a tie game.
Yeah.
And Hardy will come out to stop it with his glove.
Yeah.
To stop all the traffic here with 2:11 to go in the second period.
Not the best second period for the middies. It has not been good compared to the first period at all. again, it might have to do with the way they're playing, the way they're playing, because there was a lot of offense in the first period. Then the long change now.
Shot! Oh, just wide! Off the pad and wide. Close call there.
So maybe the short change is actually leading to more goals.
At the point! Score!
Right
And
point.
just like that, Weston takes the lead.
Max
Number 8,
Barsamian.
Max Barsamian
Right
with
point
the
shot.
goal with 1:56 to go. And that's a bad break for Hardy there. It was just a nice clean wrist from the point, beat him upstairs, block aside. A nice rip from the point. And, you know, Drake has got to get their act together. They came into this period with 3 goals. They were up. They had a 1-goal lead. They have not scored in this period. In just in under the 30 seconds, they have just allowed 2 goals. They got to start getting their act together and try and tie this game up before the end of this period.
Yeah, like at least they go into the third period, changing back to the way that they scored those goals.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're going left to right rather than the right to left that they are now. Obviously, Brian Smith has robbed one early in this period, but definitely not the best second period for the Middies. Bringing it ahead now is Burke.
And Weston will take over now. Oh, went into the boards a little hard there. Seems to be all right. Drake it now is going to try and start a rush with 1:20 to go, but Weston will take over. D to D, he will look for a pass off the skate, so there will be no icing. Drake it now starting for regroup and trying to get a rush going. Bourgeois now looks up, but taken away.
Cut again.
Brian Smith, can he get there? It was a nice one, but it was passed too far up ahead, and Pasek will take the draw with just under a minute to go.
59.2 seconds left in the second period, and hopefully the reasoning for the long change is to score more goals, which is pretty ironic considering that Weston has matched their goal total for each period so far. But if we continue the current pace of scoring, then we do have a 6-6 tie. So that will be interesting.
So Weston now has control. Nice little chip on the boards. He's going to try and get there. He does. Number 16, Mark DeBenedict's nice shot, but a glove save by Hardy. Chopped up high. Comes back down. Weston has control.
41
they try to keep it in now. Around Hardy they go. Try to put on a good move, but Drake was able to take it away. Now here they come now, trying to start something with 30 seconds to go. And it's deflected up into the bench with just 27.1 to go in the second.
27.1 to play in this period.
Drake has got to get their act together for sure. Down by 1 as they came in, up by 1. And I think like the first 10 minutes of this period, they were doing really good, putting pressure on Pasek, but now all of a sudden, like the last 5 minutes or so, Drake has not been performing very well. McManus at the point, fires one that was wide.
And obviously, maybe the Brian Smith goal being taken away for whatever reason, either the ref didn't see it go in or was offside, one of those two, may have been a buzzkill for them potentially.
Here comes number 8, Max Barsamian.
Nice cut by Diaz.
And Drake intercepted.
That was
and he will just wrist it in. With 1 second now, and the end of the second period. Well, folks, not the best period for the Middies that they wanted, but we still got one more period to play. Your score, your Drake Middies 3 and the Weston Wildcats 4. I am alongside Nathan Corum. We will be back for the third period. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Skate 3 Arena in Tingsboro, Mass. As we are getting ready for the start of the third period, and it is the Drake Middies versus the Weston Wildcats. The score is Weston 4, Drake 3. They are down by 1. Drake came on strong first, struggled a little bit in second. So what do they have to do to get this game back in hand and win this game?
Okay, my advice to Coach Marshall and company is to do what you did in the first period. Don't even think of the second. Ignore the second, except for the fact you're down 4-3. Do what you did in the first period, and get them checking on against Weston, and they will win this game, or at least they will get some shots off.
Weston has control now. They will risk it in, where Nickerson will take over in front. Save by Hardy, and we're going to start this all over again. Only 16 seconds into the game with the giant
It's
save
the
by
third
Hardy.
period. Third period,
Yep.
not the game.
Well, the game's almost over, so.
Well, true.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Face off one now. A bomb went off both skate, and it's all the way back down by Pesek.
Yeah. So far, the deciding goal was scored by Max Barsamian of the Wildcats, whose parents are right next to us.
Speaking of Grundy,
That's
Bryce Grundy, my
Bryce
apologies,
Grundy.
folks. Bryce Grundy with a nice shot. Weston saw control, a nice pass, but could not connect. Drake, it has control now. It is number 19, Nate Lapointe. And Weston will wrist it in. As number 22, Alex Fagan chips it at the boards. Weston able to keep it in, but it is now still in, I believe, as Bourgeois will take over. A nice move there by Bourgeois to lose two defenders, and he will backhand it in as Drake will get fresh legs on the ice. Weston now with the long pass that does not connect, and this will be an icing. 13:28 to go in the third period. Weston up by a goal. Drake obviously down by a goal. But I feel so far I've seen them. They're doing all right. Haven't got a shot on goal yet. Definitely got to do better, but I think they will come together soon. Face off one by Drake, but it comes out and win to the races. Number 16 for Weston. Off the pipe was number 16, Mark the Benedicts, and another shot. Wow!
Weston, the Wildcats are hammering
Wildcats coming out
Hardy
strong
with
here,
shots.
giving Hardy some tough saves to make. One off the pipe, and Weston still has it in. Bryce Grundy in front. Hardy plays it behind his own net. Bryce Grundy up to the point, back to Grundy. He skates, fires a wrister. It was off wide off the boards. Up now to Hamlet. Fires. It was tipped, but not really. And it goes right into the glove of Hardy, and he will take a whistle to stop all this madness. And Drake has got to get their act together. They are not doing good in their own zone right now. Too many opportunities for Weston.
Yep.
They got to get their act together.
Yeah.
Almost a goal there by the Benedicts, and that was just, you heard that echo through this arena. Great opportunity, but just couldn't beat the pipe.
Yeah. Own zone failures in this game for the Middies, at least in the second period.
Chance now!
It was
but it was offsides.
Maxim was over the line, but it for a second it looked like the referee would let him get away with it, almost, which would have been nice.
Drake gets still down by 1, 12:36 to go in the third.
Yeah,
Face-off just outside the Western zone as the face-off's about to be, the ref drops the puck.
Seeing what they...
Comes out. Drake has control. 3-on-1.
Max shot over there. Seeing what they did in the first period, they could easily engineer a comeback to win this thing.
Nice pass.
Just they need to work for it.
And the puck goes out into the bench.
Yeah, right now the Middies need to work harder for this game. It's possible the first period was a fluke. I hope not. That's certainly possible.
Drake is got to get more shots and goals and give Pesek some more time to scramble, because not really much. Another shot that was wide.
Yeah.
Looked like it was tipped wide and off the netting.
Netting right near us, but luckily this time there was netting.
If that was at Janice, we'd probably be ducking our heads right now.
Yep, and...
Actually, I remember those. There was actually the last time I commentated, there was two pucks that almost killed our cameraman Tyler over there.
Yeah, Tyler is one of our cameramen tonight, along with Mike Dobbs. Tyler Massey and Mike Dobbs on camera tonight. This is going to be
an icing
against
here.
Weston.
12:01 to go in the third.
So all these icings committed against Weston. Hopefully it's a good sign for the Middies. So far it is.
They got to win these face-offs. That's all they got to do.
And get a sustained attack.
Win the face-off, get it to your point, your center, go right in the front of the net. You got to screen that goalie and have the point bomb it. And either you tip it in or that you make the goaltender not see it and it goes right past him. That's what Drake's got to do.
And the
That's
face-off
always a good
loss.
thing.
Face-off loss in the middies. Obviously a
Weston
win
comes
for
up
the
nice,
Wildcats.
tic-tac. Bryce Grundy, he brings it in across. He walks across at center, fires a wrister, went off a player, and it is Kyle McManus who is slow to
Who's
get
down,
up.
I
I think it's on his left knee.
he
He's a
was
little
limping.
slow.
He was limping a little bit to
He's
get up.
skating on it now.
Yeah,
He's
skating
going to skate to the
nicely.
bench, but seems that he's all right. We'll keep an eye on him. Bourgeois now for the face-off. It is
Caught
won
up
by
and
Weston
lost.
at the point.
They
It
missed
went
the net.
wide. Hamlet fires a shot on Hardy. It's in the crease. Wow.
Nice clear up by.
Nice job by Drake to able to get it out of there. Hardy almost had a bad break there.
With the puck, it's in the Weston zone. Smith trying to get to it.
And now Weston comes up. They got a 2-on-2 now.
Hamlet.
Hamlet fires
Nice
right
stop.
into the chest of Hardy. Good save. 11:20 to go in the third.
Nice simple stop by Hardy. Bourgeois handing the referee the puck. Face-off left dot of the Drake at defensive zone.
Yep.
4-3 Weston still the score.
The face-off now, won by Weston. Fires a wrister that went off of the body. Drake it has control. They try to get it out of there, but couldn't.
For Drake it, start winning face-offs. That's a key to puck possession. Adam Berger, who has a goal in this game, couldn't.
Taken away
It's
by
quickly taken
Nickerson.
away.
Able to keep the puck in was Bryce Grundy. Fires a wrister from the point. Was number 14.
Tim Good.
Tim Good. Oh, a
Somebody
bad
lost it.
break for number 17, Jack
Swamden.
Swamden. And now Drake it has an opportunity.
Berger. Knocked off, battle in neutral
It was
zone.
Berger and
Put out icing against the
Atkins fighting for it, and now
Against the
icing
Wildcats.
against Weston. Face-off will come all the way down to the left dot in the Weston zone. Drake is gonna get some more shots on here, and Jay Calorie for the face-off. It was actually won by
They
Calorie.
won.
Calorie keeps control. He dumps it down. Calorie. Oh, nice hit by Calorie. And Drake has it. Oh! Wow.
Maxim.
Almost a goal on the backhander.
Yeah,
At a
from
weird position from Maxim.
behind the goal line.
Wow. It almost hit his back leg and in. And
Yeah, that's
we have a player that is a little slow to get up there.
Yeah.
It looks like it is. I believe is that number. Is that I think that's Barmasian. Am I wrong?
Number 8 for Weston is Barsamian.
Barsamian, thank you. Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah,
Yep,
Barsamian's
Barsamian.
gonna skate over to the bench. Looks a little shaken up there after that play.
Yeah.
We will definitely keep a close eye on him if he returns.
Yeah. Again,
Face off won by the middies, but are not able to keep it in. And here comes Weston. It is number 11 for Weston, Theo Delghizzi. Drake it. Nice play up the chip up the boards there. And a good sign as I believe Barsamian is back on the ice for Weston. Middies now coming up 3-on-3. It's number 13, Kyle Maxim, who risks it down to the corner where Weston will take over now. And taken down, no call here. Barsamian went down. And it looks like offsides there, as Barsamian was still in the zone. And number 7, Thomas Burke, came in as he was still in. Yeah, I don't know. Barsamian still looks a little shaken up, I think. I think he thought he could come back on, but he's still slowly skating to the bench. I thought maybe he was good, but maybe not. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Nice little chip up the board by Bourgeois. He's able to keep it in now, but came out to Nickerson. Nice little chip again by Smith. And now number 9, Bryce Grundy, my apologies. Oh, wow, that was a nice pass, tic-tac-toe, but couldn't put it even a shot on goal. And we have now an icing by Drake at 9:16 to go in the third period.
Drake needs to start playing like they did back in the first period to engineer a comeback to win. Not to tie, to win.
Yeah.
And they're down by 1 now.
First period, 5 goals. Second period, 2 goals. This period, nothing yet. So hopefully Drake can
at least get 1.
Yeah, get one on the board to maybe force overtime here. And just to
ties-
inform you, if there
Ties
is,
after regulation.
yeah.
So no,
There's no overtime.
No overtime.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Oh, McManus had a bad break and he lost control, but Drake is able to come back after it. McManus chips up the board right to Nickerson. He shoots it all the way right in front of Hardy, but no one picked it up. Drake hit now. Brian Smith. He comes in. Nice little move. Dishes it off. Oh! He didn't dish it off. He took it himself. And a nice blocker save by Pisek. Here comes Weston. Nice move. Oh, wow. It took 3 defenders to get him off the puck, but was not able to get a shot away. Now here comes Drake. It's Brian Smith. And then it was number 12, Tyler Roberts. My apologies again. I gotta learn these names.
Yeah.
I'm getting the hang of it though.
Yeah, I memorized them some time ago. At least Drake gets names and numbers.
So the face-off's gonna be at the right dot in Weston zone. Drake is still down by 1 here with 8:06 to go in the third. Tied up, Weston has control. It is wristed in now.
8 minutes left exactly.
Barsamian! Oh, save.
Yeah.
And again, Barsamian is back on the ice, so a good sign there for Weston.
No icing.
As he had the go-ahead goal back in the second period.
Yeah.
Weston now takes over.
You can start to feel the air in the building. It doesn't feel very good.
Now it's number 7 now. Thomas Burke tried, little pass that went off a skate and a crash into the net by Hardy. And he will take a whistle with 7:27 to go in the third period as Drake is down still by a goal. Drake needs to definitely start something here.
Yeah, at least to get a point out of it.
Yeah.
But preferably to get the 2 points and the win.
Drake comes up. It's now number 13, Kyle Masson, going in for it. He goes behind the net in front. Oh,
he got robbed.
Oh my goodness. It was number 5, Kyle Diaz. He had that goal. He waited a little bit too long to take that shot. It gave Pesek a little more time to get into position to stop that shot. But either way, an amazing save by Pesek to keep their team in the lead.
Yeah, Diaz delayed too much.
Yeah, and now a chance for Nickerson. He's now a 2-on-2 with Nickerson. He looks across for a pass, but it was great defense by Drake. They turn it over. It's Bryce Grundy. He keeps his control. Fires. Score! It's Bryce Grundy, the captain for Weston Wildcats. And that puts them up by 2. It is 5-3 Weston. Not a way that Drake wants to start this third period with a goal.
I was talking to one of my camera operators tonight, Mike Dobbs, and saying based on the pace of this game so far, if mathematically the amount of goals the team kept up, there would be a 6-6 tie or something like that, or a 6-5 went for Drake, or a 6-6 tie. So Drake so it's 5-3.
Drake now down by 2.
Drake needs 3 to win in a period of 6 minutes and 29 seconds.
Now comes out to Hamlet, who dumps it in off the high glass. Nice little chip. Hamlet will dump it back in again, as Kyle McManus will take it up, looking for room. He looked for a nice long pass, but was taken away. And now here comes Brian Smith. The 4-on-2 here. Smith fakes the slapper. He's alone. He shot it wide. Good chance for Brian Smith, and a rebound in front, and a stop by Pesek. Brian Smith. Oh my goodness. A fake slapper, loses a defender, comes in, and he shot it wide.
Yep.
You got to get a shot on net. Even though it was a great move and he lost a little control, you got to get the shots on net. Because it puts up a good rebound, and you just got to get the shots on net. 5:58 to go here, third period. Weston just scored a goal, but it was Bryce Grundy, one of the captains here for Weston. The other is number 18, Ben Hamblett. So it's 5-3 Weston, and Drake has got to try and at least get a couple here. And it looks like there may have been a little bit of chip in the ice, and ref will fix that, and we will now have the face-off here with 5:58 to go. Face-off tied up, came out, but wasn't able to keep it in. Was Drake. He's going to have to quickly chip it up the boards, and Weston will dump it down.
Nervous air in the building among a large
McManus
crowd.
Dumps it all the way down where Brendan Smith is. He hangs on to it, and here comes the man, Brandon Smith, who has some great moves. Brian Smith, my apologies, with some great moves tonight. But Weston takes over and dumps it in. McManus now, little chip. Nice hit there by Bourgeois, but wasn't able to keep up. He stumbled, but got back up and was able to continue with the play. Weston has it. Bryce Grundy, who had the last goal, and it was a great shot, but a nice, great save by Hardy. Nickerson across, up the middle, score!
3-goal game,
Bryce
4:58 left. That's gonna put it away.
Yep, it's basically over now. But wow, I gotta admit, how Weston did that, how they kept that puck in the zone, how they set up that tic-tac-toe play. A great play by Weston.
Yeah.
Bryce Grundy had that nice, the player he saw him right there open, he fed him, and he put it away. And now it's a 3-goal game for Weston.
Yeah.
And basically over now here as Drake gets down 3.
Weston has played awesome in these 2 final periods.
Yeah, definitely. Drake came out firing in the first. They had a 3-1 lead, and then it became a 3-2 in the first. Then in the second, Weston took a 4-3 lead, and now here in the third, Weston is now up 6-3 as Weston turns it over again in Drake's zone. Fired! Oh, but it went high. The shot of number 11, Theo Del Gizzi.
This is dismal. Especially blowing at what was at one point. It was a 3-1 lead at one point. So yeah, it 5 consecutive goals by the Wildcats.
Yeah.
We have not.
Drake has not scored a goal since the first period.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's really embarrassing. They came out firing.
But you know what?
We had high hopes.
Drake does still have a chance. You know, there's still 4 minutes left. You never know. And here's a chance right here for Calorie. With the cross! Oh, but couldn't put it home. Another great chance for Calorie, who has one of the goals that was on a short-handed back in the first.
Yeah, and Pezic has been pretty good for the Wildcats.
Oh, and now look at this. 2 on 2. Bryce Grundy, who has 2 tonight. Shot fired wide. He's looking for the hat trick. He looks. Grundy hasn't, fades it, but it went into Hardy, and he will get a stop.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 38 seconds left. Now, again, this is interesting. I mentioned, I predicted to our director, not director in the van, but one of our cameramen, Mike Dobbs, that we'd have a 6-6 tie. So with Weston's in that position now. Drake needs to get 3 in the next 3:38, but that ain't happening.
Nope.
And if it would happen,
good opportunity. Can he get through? Feeds him there. Oh, but just too much off the skate. Drake has control now. Nice little chip of the boards. Weston will take over. It's number 16, Mark DeBenedicts, as Weston's able to keep it in now. Looked for Nickerson. Couldn't get there. Here come the middies. They got an opportunity, but no, knocked away by Hamblett. And now Kyle McManus will take it with 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go here in the third period.
Yeah.
Nice little backhanded pass.
Yeah, at this point.
Try to look up the middle, but it will be a icing. But no, it was waved off.
At this point for the middies, I'd say get a goal and take pride in having a goal in the third.
Yeah.
Because
if Drake does score, I would imagine, which would have to be have to be very soon. I would imagine Hardy would be getting pulled. Oh, just a little too much ahead. Yeah. But 2:30 now, and Weston takes over. But Drake had good D there. Drake able to keep it in now. taken away by Weston.
Yep.
And Weston has control.
If the score holds.
Taken away by Drake.
Following 4 goals
Drake, they still have control. Number 22 with the bomb for the point that was wide.
That was
Number 22, Alex Fagan. And
Now-
Weston tried to clear it out, and they will get it.
Now,
Oh,
following 4 goals on the middies in the next minute and 54 seconds, they will have not won since January 2nd, which was a 6-0 win over East Boston.
Here comes
Today is January 20th.
Bryce Grundy now in the corner, who has 2 tonight, looking for the hat-trick goal.
1:34 left.
Weston
Dismal.
able to keep it. He
Just
chips
getting-
it down, looking for Bryce Grundy, but he couldn't hold on to the puck.
Now, I'm not trying
Now
to
Drake it, going up, chipping up the boards. Taking up the point. He has control, but good D. At the point of bomb, wide. Weston still has control with 1:13 to go. Across in the middle, I couldn't put it home. And now here comes Drake on opportunity. Oh, he fed him. It's Brian Smith. Oh, nice move. Can he keep with it? Oh, he does.
1:04 left.
Brian Smith. Oh, but it's taken away out to the point. Last minute now. Number 19 for Drake it. Nate Lapointe got it in. And now Weston will have it with 50 seconds now. They put it up. And they will clear it down, and
Here's my advice.
this will be an icing.
Just get one so we can hear the goal horn again.
Fans are now starting to head out of the arena as this game is basically over. 42.8 seconds left. Drake is down by 3. I don't believe that the
They're gonna
coach.
score 4 in
I don't
42.
believe the coach Mike Marshall, head coach Mike Marshall, will be pulling Hardy here. They're
Yeah,
down by
he's-
3, unless they can get a
yeah.
quick score here, but. This one is basically in the books here, and Weston will go on to be 5-2-2, and Drake it will be 3-6-3.
Yep.
30 seconds now. Weston has
Yep.
control. A little chip of the boards at center ice. D to D. He walks in, over the blue line, try to get a pass, couldn't connect, and it is now Hamlet, another one of the
16
captains.
seconds left.
Here comes Weston on probably the last and final rush with 10 seconds now. Little
9,
chipped in.
8, 7, 6.
And now a wraparound. It's loose in the crease. Hardy finds it, but there is 0.8 seconds left. As the puck was loose, but I mean, it was just a scramble for it, and the ref must have lost sight of it, and they called it dead. So 0.8 seconds, and this one's over. And Weston has won this game. Your final score: the Weston Wildcats 6, and your Drake Middies 3. So Weston will go on to be 5-2-2, and Drake will now fall to 3-6-3. Nathan, Middies came out in the first period firing. And then the last 2 periods, what happened?
They fell apart, basically. They, the Brian Smith goal, non-goal, I should say, may have been a buzzkill, but I'm not looking to make excuses here. But the Smith non-goal may have been a buzzkill.
Yeah, definitely.
That was disappointing, but no excuse for the sloppy play in periods 2 and 3. After I was so optimistic that first period, they came out firing. They were incredible. But the Middies' point percentage is now .375, which does not look so good.
And at the end of every hockey game, they will shake hands as Weston will leave this one with the W as your final score here from Skate 3 Arena in Tingsboro, Mass. The Weston Wildcats 6 and the Drake Middies 3. I am Zachary Pisano alongside Nathan Corum. This is
Drake Television.
Have a good night.